What's going on, everybody? It is your man, the Big Dog, and welcome to episode 102 of Doghouse, baby. 102 episodes. Let's fucking go. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. And I'm not going to do any of the plugs today, or better yet, I'll save all that till the end, because I really want to get into tonight's topic, because, excuse me, tonight is going to be a little bit different. Now, normally, you guys know me as, the big dog, the suave, calm-voiced big dog. But tonight, I may have to temporarily change my name to Big Smoke. Because tonight, I got some smoke. I got some smoke for some people tonight. Or at least just for some groups of people tonight. I think you know the answer to at least one of these groups of people. And I'll give you a hint. Their name starts with an N.
Bruh.
Their name starts with an N. That's Alright. Oh, hang on. Because I'm going to show you guys what really pisses me off today. Well, it didn't just piss me off today, but it pissed me off. What do you call it? Very much so. Very much so. Where the hell is the page? Give me 1 second. Not Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger could never piss me off. But I'm going to show you something that I saw a few days ago and aggravated me to no avail. Alright, let's show you the screen. Let's start by giving our first group some smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, NVIDIA, or as I will be calling them tonight, Negridia. You... My God, guys, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing? First of all, yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the videos, don't worry. But, in all seriousness, what the hell are these guys doing? First of all, they released the 4090, which, okay, admittedly, better performance, a little more expensive, but yeah, don't worry, I am getting to that. They released the 4090 first of all, which, okay, fine, a little bit better performance than the 3090. It's a lot better, a lot more expensive, but reasonably so. Then, they had the audacity to release this hunk of crap. Starting at $1,200 fucking dollars.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You've got to be kidding me. And then, recently, the card that I was showing you that started this little rant of mine, they released the 4070 Ti, which was originally the 4080 12 gig at $900. But hey, at least they lowered the price by $100, right? Right?
Nope.
No. Still overpriced. This is a 70 class card. And these motherfuckers have the nerve to sell it at $800. Granted, it's not even at $800. That's just a suggested price.
Bruh.
I mean, come the fuck on. And to think what I was gonna upgrade to one of these cards. And don't worry, I'm gonna get more into detail with that a little later on. But yeah. AMD, not AMD. We'll get to them. Don't worry. But yeah. NVIDIA you are the first group of people that will be getting smoke from Big Smoke. Or better yet, why am I calling you by your proper name? I shall call you what you should be called. Negridia. Because that's all you are, NVIDIA. You're greedy. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? This is going to be painful for me to get through, so let's put on some music. Let's put on some music, lighten the mood a little bit. But, now, moving on to another group that needs to have some smoke. And Blast mentioned it in the chat, AMD. Now, I'm going to be fair. With AMD, at least they had the decency to price their GPUs a little bit more reasonably. Only a little bit. So, let me go to their flagship cards. Hang on a second, guys. I know I'm not prepared.
Bruh.
When am I ever prepared? Oh, the fucking nerve.
Bruh.
Oh, the fucking nerve. Breakthrough performance. Oh, my lord. The fucking nerve. Breakthrough performance. Like, your flagship card barely touches the 4080. Alright? Don't talk to me about breakthrough performance.
Bruh.
Alright? Number one. Number two. Again, performance. Not horrible for the price. Because we know AMD is usually known for being the better priced performance company with their GPUs and Ryzen. Problem is that performance never quite beats their competitors. You notice that? Please tell me you notice that, because I can't be the only one. It bothers the fuck out of me. It really bothers the fuck out of me. Thank God. I'm not the only one. But, oh my God. These AMD, first of all, you release these GPUs. The performance is not horrible, but not great. And then you have the audacity to release them at, where the hell's the price? What was it, like 900 for the 7900 XT and 1000 for the XTX? Which, like I said, a little more reasonable than Nvidia or Negridia, but
Nope.
still not doing it for me. Come the fuck on. And not to mention the recent problems that they've been having. Yeah, let me show you guys if I can find that article. There we go, news. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where is that freaking article about the... Here we go, overheating. Yep, Blast said it. These cards are now having temperature problems. Like, are you kidding me? You're gonna make me spend $1,000 on a graphics card and you can't even test the thing to make sure it doesn't melt my fucking hand? And Nvidia too. Like, they were having some overheating issues as well.
Bruh.
I mean, seriously. Eventually, you're gonna need a permit to rent to use these damn cards. What are you guys doing, man? But, alas, that's enough smoke for the GPU companies. Next group of people that's getting some smoke today are board partners and retailers. I mean, seriously. Now, for example, let me go to a retailer that quite recently has made it to my shit list. Newegg. So, let's look up some prices, shall we? Come on, come on. Now, we're not gonna do these guys. Well, not yet, but we're gonna get to them. Oh my god. The things I do to try and be professional, huh? Alright, let's go to... Here we go, Radeon 7800 series. Or 7000 series. And let's do the 4000 series. Let's see what these... Look at that, already. Fucking gigabyte.
Bruh.
You want to hear something ironic? They make fairly decent motherboards. I have a gigabyte motherboard. Alright. These are at reasonable price. What is this, gigabyte? Alright, that's kind of ironic. The AMD cards are still more reasonably priced, but still. $1,000 is too much for a graphics card, in my opinion.
Nope.
It's too much. Got the 4080 that's at $1,300. Fucking why? Where's the... this is the most recent boy. The 4070 Ti. The card that started me on this fucking rant. At $900.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Absolutely not. And this is an ugly looking card, bro. Unbelievable. Like, why do these companies why do companies do this, man? Why do these board partners... You want to know, especially companies like Asus, why are they always charging a premium for their products, man? And their products aren't always that great.
Bruh.
Like, some are better than others, but overall, some of their products are fairly lackluster. But, oh my god. It's just... It's like I said, this is painful to watch. It's painful to look at. And I know what you're probably thinking. Well, Big Dog, or Big Smoke as we're calling you tonight, if the 4000 series, the recent cards are tickling your fancy, why not go for the 30 series cards? I'll show you. Because they're still overpriced as fuck. Just... Why?
But why?
Why are they so expensive? This is technically old architecture, and it's still overpriced to hell. Where's a... Here, for example, a 3080 Ti is still selling at $1,500.
But why?
Make it make sense. Let's look at the 6000 series from AMD. Let's go to a high-end. 69 XT. Okay. A little more reasonably priced, but still. Should not be this expensive.
Nope.
At least in my opinion. That's an ugly-ass card, bro. What is this? What is this? But yeah. Newegg especially is usually terrible. Especially their return policies. But tangent over. So yeah, as you can see, these realtors, these board partners, they're not doing us any favors either. And it's fucking pissing me off. And another reason why they need the smoke. Now, what the hell was that? Anyway, last but not least, I saved the best for last, people. Last but not least, the final group of people that need to take this fat L and take all this smoke I'm giving. You know, let me turn the music down. The last group of people that need to take all the smoke I'm giving out right now is gamers. Yep, I said it. Gamers have to take the smoke too. I'm about to make a lot of enemies with what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Guys, you want to know why these GPUs are so expensive? Why companies like Nvidia and AMD think they can get away with charging these prices? You want to know why? Well, it's quite simple. Because people keep buying it.
Bruh.
People keep buying them in spite of the most expensive, ridiculous prices. And, oh my god, what makes it even worse are the people that do it and don't give a fuck. And sit there and lash out at people that don't want to pay all this money. That say, oh, you just broke. No, stupid.
Nope.
I don't want to spend all this money on something that realistically isn't going to last me that long. Especially if I don't take care of it, but that's beside the point. Like, this is the problem. You're like $1,500 for a graphics card. Like, are you kidding me? Like that, with that kind of money, I could have built the whole PC 3 years ago. Like, what the hell, man? And there are people who are willing to drop all this money for these cards, for these overpriced processors, for overpriced motherboards, for overpriced everything, just for the sake of being able to flex how much money they have. And it fucking annoys me. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not in that bad of a mood, but seriously. Guys, you want these GPUs to come back to reasonable prices, stop giving these companies your money. Please. For the love of God, I promise you, if you wait it out, let these cards come back down to reasonable prices, everything will be fine. I promise. Alright? Alright. Okay. Now I got one more treat for you guys. One more little treat. We're gonna watch a video. We are gonna watch a video. I know, we do that all the time, but this one was more recent, and I want you guys to think.
Stop right there. Please don't buy the RTX.
Hang on, let me increase the volume.
Stop right there. Please don't buy the RTX 4070 Ti.
Bruh.
No shit.
Let's talk about it. Before that, this video is brought to you by VIP CD
At this point, I just ranted about it for almost a half hour. If you guys still buy this card, I don't know what to do.
CDKDeals.com. CDK Deals is a website dedicated to getting you the best prices on games and software, and right now you can get a Windows 10 Pro OEM key
Oops,
feature,
didn't mean to do that.
so if you want
Sorry.
yes, eventually their RTX 4070 Ti during their CES
we go.
event, and as many people were expecting, yes, it is incredibly expensive, and it's definitely a card that we should be avoiding. Now, the performance looks insane, and we will get into that. In fact, in some ways it did surprise me, but I think it's really important that we get the message out that gamers should definitely be avoiding the RTX 4070
Ouch.
Ti. So if you
Actually,
agree
right.
with me, and we'll definitely talk about that in just a second here, please like this video, comment in the comment section below what type of video card you're running, and also
shit.
share this with any of your friends, especially if they're considering buying the RTX 4070 Ti. But why am I telling you to avoid the RTX 4070 Ti? Well,
Because it's overpriced.
Well, let's talk about it. So if we take a look at some of the slides that were released from the CES event, you'll see some very shocking performance numbers here that look definitely very, very good. Now, especially when you compare it to the RTX 3090 Ti, well, taking a look at their slide and their numbers, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a much better option than buying the 3090 Ti. And in some ways,
It is not.
that could be true depending on the price that you can get a 3090 Ti. However, guys, I think it's very important that we discuss that these slides are very, very misleading because they're trying to claim, taking a look here, that apparently in some cases it can be like 3 times as powerful as a 3090 Ti, or maybe that...
Spoiler alert, it's not. I've seen the benchmarks. It's not.
means like 3 more FPS. They're being
It
very,
barely
very vague
passes
here,
it, if
but
anything.
if we take a look at a more specific slide, allegedly it's going to be up to 80% faster. However, there's something that we definitely need to discuss, and that's DLSS 3. Now, it is fair to say that the 40 series will have it and the 30 series won't, so yes, you could compare it on versus the 30 series off, as it simply doesn't support it, at least as of now. That could change in the future, but as of right now, yes, the 40 series does have that advantage. But the question is it really an advantage? Because
Nope.
No, because nobody's really using DLSS 3, and realistically, nobody really uses these features anyway. Please let me know if I'm wrong in the comments or in the chat right now.
yes, it can increase your frame rate very significantly. However, how much does this really matter? Because
None.
if you increase your frame rate but your latency goes way up, is it actually really any better of an experience? And honestly, guys, my results using DLSS 3 have definitely been mixed. There's been some games where it's
Use it. Okay. Then I was wrong.
Dumbass motherfucker.
I was wrong.
been kind of okay, and then there's been some games where it was just absolutely atrocious.
Now wait a second, you're using DLSS 2 or 3? But it's DLSS 2, okay.
And not only did it increase my actual latency very significantly to the point where it actually felt worse, but it also introduced some sort of micro stuttering as well. So is it really that much better than not having it? Honestly, as of right now, I would say that DLSS 3 for the most part is fairly useless. There might be some games that come out in the future that use DLSS 3 that
I
will
don't have a
change
40
my
series
mind,
card. I can't say I blame you.
as of right now, the games that I've tried it on, I definitely haven't liked it. So yeah, you can go ahead and use it, and on a chart it'll make it look like your new GPU is way faster, but if the experience is actually worse, then no, it's not going to actually be any better. So that 80% more performance doesn't really mean anything. So realistically, where do I expect this thing to actually land? Well, I do expect it to be roughly on par with the 3090 Ti. Now, NVIDIA's claiming that it's faster than the 3090 Ti,
And they're wrong.
Nope.
but in reality, in the games that you actually play, I actually expect it to be roughly on par, if not slightly slower than the 3090 Ti. So now that we know that, yeah, the performance itself is a big leap over the 3070 Ti, but why am I telling you not to purchase it? Well, at $800, as you can see on screen right now, that is an absolutely ludicrous price for this type of a GPU.
But why?
Because keep in mind, this type of a GPU last generation could have been sold as even a 3060 Ti. But even if you were to compare it to the 3070 Ti, that thing came in at a price of $600, and we thought that was ridiculous. So bringing it all the way up to $800 is absolutely ridiculous, and quite frankly, actually insulting that they would even try and go for that. So
How were you shocked, though?
I know what you're asking next. Okay, so you don't want me to buy the 4070 Ti, but what should I buy? It's the cheapest GPU from NVIDIA in their new series of GPUs, and this is where things are gonna get a little bit wild, guys, because although, yes, that is true, we can take a look at some second-hand cards from the previous generation. Now, if you're not willing to buy used, hey, I get it. There are some risks associated with buying used GPUs.
Yeah, me personally, I don't recommend going used if you can avoid it. If you have to, you have to. But personally, I recommend against it because you never really know what you're getting.
GPUs, but quite frankly, guys, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever, and the reason why I don't have a problem is if you buy stuff on eBay or similar websites, not only is there typically a return policy that is going to be backed by the website, but on top of that, honestly,
Again, it depends on the website. Like Newegg, their return policy is trash.
Bruh.
chances of getting a bad card could possibly even be lower buying it used versus buying it new. Now, there could be little issues like maybe one of the fans isn't working 100% correctly, but in terms of getting a GPU that just doesn't work, I think your chances of that are actually higher buying new because nobody's actually tested it. If they're buying it used,
I could see where he's going with that.
it's currently working, but what GPU should you be
But then again, with a new product, if it doesn't work, you can usually send it back.
buying? And honestly, there's definitely a couple of good options, but today I want to take a look at the RTX 3080 because if you're considering the 4070 Ti, there's a good chance that you do want an NVIDIA card for one reason or another. Now, there's definitely good deals on like a 6800, 6800 XT, and 6900 XT. Those things can go for fantastic value over on eBay, but also the RTX 3080 is going for a good price as well. I typically see them between $500 to $550 for the
What the hell websites are you looking at? That's not what I'm seeing them
cheaper
for.
models, and honestly guys, at that price it's actually a really good deal because even if you compare it to the 4070 Ti, which that itself is actually going to give you better value than the 4080, which the 4080 is
Where the hell is he shopping?
a
Oh my
terrible
lord.
value card, it's actually still going to be a massive improvement over that 4070 Ti because if you can get it between $500 and $550, let's do the math real quick guys. Let's say you score one for $500. Well,
All right, enough. You get the point. Anyway, now to finish off this video, I don't know. For those of you who know, I have been overdue for an upgrade. I'm currently rocking my 1070 Ti that I had in my old gaming PC, and well, it's getting its job done. It's showing its age as usual, as all things do. But I don't know anymore. Like, the next gen stuff is too expensive. The current gen stuff is so expensive. I don't know. I'm at my wit's end now. I don't know. I've become so jaded now that I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm on the verge of waving the white flag.
Bruh.
And I would hope you wouldn't blame me for doing such a thing. But, anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and in the chat. In the Twitch chat if you are live with me. What do you think I should do? You think I should wave the white flag? You think I should just cut my losses? Anyway. But, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching the show. If you are on Twitch, please stay tuned. We will be getting into the after show. If you're on YouTube, please comment, rate, or better yet, let me do that over. If you're on YouTube, please rate, comment, subscribe, if you so choose. If not, that's alright. Thanks for watching anyway. And to my YouTube brothers and sisters, I will see you next week. Peace out.